Don't get no type of plant, don't get no type of flower.
You need me to tighten it?
I don't know how to take care of none of that.
Turn,
This one?
what you trying to do?
Like, it was sliding off the table. I ain't want it to fall, but I'm just like trying to make sure it's steady.
You see that silver piece at the bottom?
Yeah,
Twisted.
Rotate that.
this one? Like this?
Like rotate it towards you.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Towards me?
I think so. Righty tighty,
That's a little loose.
lefty. Righty tighty, lefty loose.
Oh,
It still works for me. It still works for me.
There you
It
go.
worked for me.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's better. That's way better than it was sliding. All right, we better.
They work for me. They work. R.I.P. to motherfucking Whitney Houston. Shout out to
Shit,
my
first of
friend.
all, R.I.P. to Reverend Jesse Jackson, first of all.
Jesse died?
That's what it was morning.
Yeah, this one.
Shut up. Jesse died?
There's a door now. Excuse my French. Didn't mean to say it like that, but he's gone.
Jesse.
I'm so
Nigga.
sorry. Don't let it.
Both of y'all.
Definitely take the dead as a doornail part out. Please, thank you.
Both of
And
you.
because I said it again, take that out too. Thank you.
Jesse died?
Yes, ma'am.
Died.
I know that I died, girl.
I ain't looking to it.
I don't know.
No.
You,
But
just,
rest in
you know how
peace
you
to,
just see like a great image.
Yeah.
They got two.
Everybody kept posting them too. And then rest in peace to Lil Jon's son too. That was a sad ass story.
Damn, now he died of one blanket.
Sure it is.
Damn, he went out like an old classic black civil activist. Went out of one Black History Month.
I mean,
waited until after President's Day. He said, I'm gonna run one more time. Jesse, nigga.
you a fool. For real.
Remember when they said, book, just a... Okay, that was the joke, you know, R.I.P. Jesse Jackson. That's what we want. I'm sorry.
You an idiot.
Y'all can't just told me he died. I'm sorry, I should have read that part. I didn't just get that update until just now.
He did.
I'm sorry. I didn't see the update till just now. Sorry. Okay. Next.
Well, welcome. First of all, welcome back, y'all. It's been such a long hiatus. Yeah.
It's been a long
Yeah, it was crazy out here in these streets.
time.
Literally.
Well, you've been over here on the East Coast. You know what we've been going through. It's been a lot.
Yeah, nobody felt like fighting through all of that. It was even a struggle to just get to. It was a struggle to try to figure out how to even maneuver to get to work. So all the other extra shit, I wasn't making no. When I tell you a bitch wasn't going nowhere extra,
Nowhere.
I barely wanted to put gas in my.
Let me tell you something.
Still ice out there.
I'm still saving my parking lot. I cussed the mailman out last week because I pulled up and there was a truck in my spot.
I know you, man.
And he was still sitting in the car. I double parked right in front of him. And you can't go right, you can't go left now.
Yeah.
You know? I waited, he got out the car. I got out the car with him. I said, excuse me, you moved my device that was in the street.
Oh, he moved it.
He said, I didn't move anything. I said, would you go there right there? Pushed out the porch side. He said, I didn't move anything. He said, I squeezed in between spots. I said, you know damn well.
That big ass Jeep
That big
truck.
ass pink patch of ice that you squeezed over in your parking majority in this clear parking spot. I said, you pushed this chair with this truck. I said, you gotta go to my parking spot. You gotta go to my parking spot. I don't care who nailed you different. I don't care if it's mine or not. I probably ain't got enough for the day anyway. I don't care. You gotta get out my parking spot. Please and thank you.
Excuse me.
I was on the phone with my mom. She said, not you wrong and illegal. I don't care.
I seen videos of cops taking their phones out the street, all on social media.
And if it's not a cone, they just get out and move it. They move the device onto the curb.
On the curb, yep. A mess, y'all.
Don't come down my block.
They still saving spots, but it's crazy because literally the other day I'm coming out the crib.
Because it's still difficult to find parking.
It's still hard.
It is.
Because of the mountains of ice.
Ice, yeah. And it's like, and the way, I'm so glad.
Parking that area.
If it wasn't for me going, I literally, if something just told me, and I'm so glad I did. I got as soon as I seen the last snowflake drop, I got my black ass the fuck up and dug my shit out. Cause that next day, I swear it was about to be a domestic between my neighbors. They literally was about to rumble over hacking through that ice to try to get the car out. I'm like, well, he's a man. out there first, if you ask me. So I was like, sis, you got that one. I don't know how to cuss him out. 2 ways from Sunday too. I'm sorry. I'd have cussed his raggedy ass out. Oh, you ain't gotta do this shit, yeah, but you do. You should have been out here already. I don't know. I'm just saying. A lot of hoes found out. I mean, Valentine's Day, did he still come through? I don't know.
A lot of men. I seen a lot of people go out. Late people just didn't feel like doing it. I'm like, you want to make it hard on yourself going out there late, but
I took my black ass out that
I took
same
mine
night.
when it was sun beaming,
Yup.
which was like what,
The next day.
10, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
By 2, 3 o'clock, people
It was
people was struggling. It had turned to blocks. Like,
It looked like a plantation on my block. When you hear all them shovels.
yeah, that's how my block was.
like the singing off of the movie Life.
Girl.
Got them.
Yes,
That's
that's
what
what
I
it
heard.
looked like.
Cause even at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., I still had to chop all the ice.
Yup.
Their dad was out of town. Bitch, I was pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Killed this nigga. Yeah, but
Yeah.
had to chop all the damn ice.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, but it was guys riding around. Shout out to y'all. I forgot the boy name, the one that helped me with my mom card, because he was a lifesaver. He
That's
said, Queen, put that shovel down.
You right, King.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
You right, King.
Yeah, my mom she went out and started.
Good man,
It was like, man, I was like, I know that's right.
Yeah, please, because the older people need assistance. But they save these parking spots. I understand y'all. I hope it gets better. Because that's a struggle. Ain't nothing like working all day and come home after a snowstorm and you don't got nowhere to go.
Exactly, and I'm not doing it. And I promise y'all, I was not work going to jail. Well, somebody started. I said what I said, and if you decide to come at me, then whatever happens after that is going to happen.
It's going to happen, right?
I told my mom, listen, call the lawyer, get the bill money, do whatever you got to do, because you know it's just me on this side of the city, okay? You know, I got to take you about an hour or so to get the man. Something happened. I'll let you know.
No, that's real shit. That's why when my neighbor
I'll
asked
send
me.
you the ring camera footage on standby. I'll send you links to, I'll send you logins so you can have access, so you can see what's going on.
Listen, that's why when my neighbor asked, did you move my stuff? I said no, and that's because I respect other people's stuff and I don't want nobody to touch mine.
I don't move nobody's
Oh, I'm
stuff.
checking my cameras. You do that, and you're going to see that I did not touch it.
I don't move nobody's
Bring it
stuff.
out of you. Shit. Anyway. Like, I don't feel like beefing with y'all.
Right.
People kill me. I'm gonna check my cameras.
Go ahead. I was like,
Hey, nothing gonna change. What the fuck I just said?
whoa, you're gonna check your cameras. I'm
Okay.
shaking in my slippers.
Okay.
Oh, that is right. Okay.
Bitch. Anyway.
Shit.
Well, we is happy to see y'all. As you can see, niggas is still feeling the after effects of the infamous snowstorm of 26. It ain't 96 no more, it's 26.
I was getting cabin fever.
Yeah, I just started swinging from the trees eventually, but it was too cold to be bothered with outside. It really was.
I swung it up in the trees. He pissed me off on this ice. He went out there and started acting like Elsa.
You know,
My whole front yard was the ice skating rink. That fool went out there and started acting like Elsa. And just gliding. Y'all seen the 101 Dalmatians? Remember when the dogs was running and they was sliding across the ice and stuff? That's literally what he looked like.
Yeah, he did there for 2 minutes, but I'm like, you gotta get your ass back in here.
Exactly.
But yo, so we back. We happy to be back, y'all.
I'm glad to be back in Black History Month.
That too. It took us a while to get here, but we made it back. But it's been since the year started. It's been a lot of fucking shit happening. Over the past few weeks, I just been. I said, wow. If we was on the couch, that shit would have been crazy.
I'm kind of never looking on the couch because
Some shit was just like, oh my, like, are y'all serious right now? Like,
some things were just so bothersome. It was just like, I can't. I just can't. It was too ghetto. It was too ghetto.
Society gotta go that up.
It was. But we are big. We are healthy. I don't even think. I mean, if you're new here,
Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't introduce ourselves. We're just talking to the
People
family.
who've been here.
We talking to you. We talking to the family.
That's right. The couch off.
Look, we ain't been here, okay? You know, we left your room just like you left it, okay?
Come on.
Okay,
Right.
well, it's nice and ready home for your break. Room nice and cozy. How you doing? I am Christy, the controversial one.
And I'm Anna, the authentic one.
And together we are
To each his own.
So if you are new here, we will have segments. We jump right into what's going on in the streets. Typically, you know, kind of chitter chatter, venting about different blogs and social stuff or what have you. We have a boss of the week where we shout out a black owned business, small or large. We go into our topic and we end it with a reality check, something that you should be thinking about. What was that?
Sorry, I didn't know they heard me burp. I burped real hard. Sorry.
Girl, I thought she was trying to say something. It's like. That's what I was like.
I don't know if they can hear the in my throat. Sorry. You know how them burps that come out of nowhere, but they go through your nose and it burns?
Because I didn't even hear it, so I don't think they heard it.
Yeah, because I could feel it. It sounded louder.
That's funny.
I'm very strange. Sorry.
I can't. So we are going to jump right into what's going on, and we did already shout out to R.I.P. Reverend Jesse Jackson. So what else has been going on in the streets is Black History Month continues.
Oh my goodness. So, girl, you know I be perusing and stuff. We had a lot of time in the crazy. I'm perusing and stuff. I start cracking the fuck up. I thought it was actually pretty cute. I looked in there. This white man that's dating a black queen bought her a black excellence basket. I thought that was so cute and funny and creepy.
What's in this basket?
Can you open it and see? He hit the. He killed it. He killed it.
I see flowers. Okay, I see. Is that a do-rag? Wait.
A bonnet.
Okay. Oh, we got a Snoop Dogg bonnet too. Okay. Good one. Nice good bonnet. Black. He got her nice, good black products that we use. Shea cocoa butter. Just nice feminine accessories, like things that a woman would like to use.
A black woman.
Right, a black woman specifically would like to use to engage in hair care, a self-care day. So that was very, very thoughtful, very authentic, and very creative.
So he pays attention.
It's the king too for me. Right, I mean, it shows his attentiveness to his wife and the fact that he is engaged and he understands who he's married to.
Yeah, the Snoop Dogg cookbook was cracking me up.
Oh, it was a cookbook. I thought it was a do-rag. My bad. Literally, I was thinking about the Bow Wow do-rag that just came out. My bad. I just saw the.
All right, Goon with a spoon.
Where did that come from?
Had a wing jing to it, didn't it? Goon with a spoon. Yeah, so we out here.
Speaking of Goon with a spoon, this next what's going on is an alphabet battle that I had over here.
Dog, I was on Threads crying, laughing the other night when they were saying, if you hit, can you please read it?
Oh, yes.
It was funny as shit.
I immediately, the letter that I thought, okay.
Please, I wanted to hear your take.
Because somebody took it right off my head. So, of course, Threads is like Black Twitter. Old school Black Twitter back from 2010, 2011, right? But in a more classy way. You know, we grown up, we're not doing all the extra like subtweeting and all the extra goofy stuff. It's not like salacious or nothing super explicit on there. Like it's more lighthearted and fun, right? So someone threaded and said, if the alphabet could fight, what letter would win the battle? So immediately, my thought was X, right?
I said that, yo.
So when I opened up the thread, the very first comment that I saw was somebody saying X, because X gonna give it to me. When I tell you I hollered so bad, and X gonna give it to me. And I immediately, I thought about X again because of all the, expenditures that it had.
Yeah,
and somebody said K because it's already in the kickstand.
No real shit, that shit already to 10, ready to tee off. Bitch,
T not
I
bad.
hollered. T ain't bad either. That joint like this.
T not bad.
It's like this.
T not bad. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, depending on how you can move around, because if a bee could come about them bubbles or capsules, bitch, if you could come about them, you said you could break them joints down, come about that round with that hook. Right up, you know what I'm saying?
I was about to say P. G will smack the shit out of people.
G might get a little busy. Real G's move aside like lasagna. Yeah.
But wait, they fucked my head up with two of them. The first one wasn't a girl, was like Q, but she said dig the move, the letter Q won't fuck it up every time. Cause you really think he about to come up to you and give you a hug whole time and then like stab the shit out. Crying.
Watch your body with Q. Watch your body.
Then somebody else said
this was very funny.
The whole entire American sign language alphabet, because them letters in ASL is deadly. A is a whole fist for crying out loud.
First of all, imagine somebody rumbling in rock, paper, scissors to the extreme.
Imagine somebody just karate chop you with a piece like boom in your throat.
I ain't gonna lie, I dead ass. I haven't to go around to see somebody argue with ASL.
Ooh. You ain't seen that on social media yet?
I want to see it in like real life.
Somebody arguing in sign language in real life.
And I want to see two people going like together, like not somebody just. Well, I see one person like cussing out somebody else, like cussing out comments or whatever, and that's funny.
I wonder, it's two black guys that teach ASL, but they only teach people all the cuss words in the reads, like how to read somebody, like they be asking how to say bullheaded bitch and all that.
I seen that before.
I feel like if we can get him to beef with the other one, we gonna see it in real time.
It's this one white girl on TikTok, I think,
It's a white girl, really?
I think, is she a white girl? Don't give me the line. Next, because I don't want to get my resources wrong. But yeah, I think that would be cool to see.
Yes, that would be funny.
I'm just saying.
But yeah. So what letter y'all got? Let us know in the comments.
That's what I asked.
I'm screaming. I don't know. Yeah, that's a thought.
I just feel like certain letters ain't gonna be able to do shit like C. You know, I don't really trust C in the battle.
Really?
No.
It might slither its way down, so I don't fucking
Maybe. No. But that was cute and funny. That's what I enjoy about Threads, because they give you lighthearted moments like that. I feel like it brings like education and awareness and fun all together, and we can have like a good key.
A good key.
So last one of what's going on, Gangsta Boo. And we not talking, shout out to New Orleans, but we not talking about her. Okay? When I sent Anna this, her spirit was tickled. Okay? So there was a woman that drew national attention. I want to see if this says where she's from really quickly in detail, right? Specifically, it does.
I didn't see that.
Nah, but Miss Garcia drew national attention when after her husband got kidnapped by a gang. And she drew attention because of her response and to her husband getting kidnapped by the gang. So she found out, and I felt like I was watching an episode of Power when I was reading this.
Precisely.
That's her sister. Her husband, yes. That's probably Maria. When her husband got kidnapped by the gang, she decided to kidnap the gang leader's mother in return.
Like bitches swap for a swap.
Long story short, news outlets say both family members were returned safely
and sound.
I don't believe any money was exchanged because they didn't say nothing about that.
But they also did say, don't try that at home, children. We don't recommend.
We don't recommend you try that shit at home, okay? She clearly, they didn't know what she had, what kind of family members she had too, okay? They didn't know she had cartel members.
Yeah, she
and her family too.
Definitely in with the cartel.
They didn't know that. They thought because her last name was different, because she got married.
Right.
They didn't know who daughter she was. They didn't know who they was fooling with.
No.
But clearly, Maria Garcia
wasn't the one.
She wasn't the one. And she said, my man, my man, my man. Now that is the definition of my man, my man. Okay? She said, bring me my husband back.
That's what somebody in the comments was like, and another thing, bring me my fucking husband. like bitch,
I said, to be honest, I don't know. Actually, maybe I should say that. I don't know if I love that.
Don't say it. Anyway, let's hop into the boss of the week. This is a young black artist by the name, and I want to say that her name is Aranya. It's spelled like Aaron Ya. So Aranya, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, paints black art with a modern touch, and she does custom artwork as well. Let me see. Wow. Oh wow. Yeah. So she does custom drops, but you can like get prints of things that she already has. She has her own website at aranyapaints.com. So go check her out and see what her black art is all about. Maybe you can get you something custom made for the wall. Cause she got a lot of yeah. Oh, he biting her butt. Aranya a little kinky. He biting her butt. I'm sorry. kids though. So yeah.
Keep her kids.
Yeah.
She said, is he biting her back? I know they probably was. What?
Yeah. Right.
I was like, but she just said, maybe I heard that wrong.
Sorry.
So, shout out to you, Miss Ronnie.
Yes, I'm right.
They give me somebody a nickname. I'm like, I'm sure.
I'm fine.
So, let's go ahead and get into this week's topic.
And I called this conscious or controlling. Or controlling or conscious. I guess I can turn it up and let it play so you can hear for your, what's it called? So I'm gonna let this play a little bit.
Planning to track my daughter's period cycle so that I'll then know when they're ovulating, so then I'll know that it's time to keep them preoccupied with constructive activities so that they're less likely to be occupied with people of the opposite sex. Or anything like that for that matter. I'm just saying I'm not trying to control them. But I do want to set them up for success, okay? Nobody ever told me that when a girl is ovulating, that's the time of month she tends to be more vulnerable and more likely to fall into regrettable decision making. And I just want to help them to avoid unnecessary pitfalls, you know? As a mom, I feel like that's my job. But I'm just curious to know, is this like super weird? Because I know it might be a little bit weird at first, but is everybody out there that's already doing this? And if so, how is it going?
It's not. And I'm gonna tell
I
you
think
why.
it's a little too far. Children are already vulnerable. You already have to be, I feel like, conscious and do exactly what she said. Try to help them not make those pitfalls that you made. But unfortunately, they are going to. You know, you can't save your child from making every mistake that you made and some of the ones that they're going to make. I think it's a little invasive.
Because it's gonna be invasive in them fucking pockets when you gotta take care of your grandchild too.
No,
I think it's a way to go about it. It's not.
I think the way to go about it is natural parenting. I think naturally, if you implement those things with a child, you know, they already are occupied. You already have structured things implemented. And you already have a foundation for them. You don't have to now implement an act and now track it, because this is only going to happen for the girls. Because boys experience things too, but you know, we don't have the we don't have the technology to be able to track that shit when they're doing it. So it's only going to be invasive for young girls. I think if they're already, again, preoccupied and have different things to do, then again, some things you're just not going to be able to protect them from, because you're going to do all this, and then what if they still end up getting pregnant early? So that defeats the odds. It defeats the purpose of you doing all of that.
You can't, but I think it's very constructive, and I think if depending on how you go about it, it can be very helpful. Because in a sense, it's the approach. Because if I'm teaching you about your body, because a lot of women do not even know what ovulation is, let alone the process. A lot of women don't even know we only have one normal week out of a month. Grown ass women don't know their body, right? And when we younger, they don't teach us about. I didn't know shit about ovulation when I was younger. Mm-hmm. You might have been horny as shit when you was younger and didn't know why every fucking month. Yes, so I do not think that it's too far-fetched to say, you know what? Let me make sure I figure out what your interests are. Not, I'm gonna make you roll silverware for Thanksgiving because it has to be done and I don't want you outside with boys. No, more so, let's have you have some structured activity so that way you're in the flow of things. So, you know, you're not venturing out. And then I'm also going to educate you about your body, about what's happening in addition to that. And I'm going to tell you what to look, the signs to look for. Oh, you know what, this is how I know my period. Some girls don't even, you know how many grown women come to me and ask me for pads? How the fuck you don't know your period is coming on? It's beyond me. And I'm not saying that some women can't have, you know, hormone issues or things of that nature, but it just be simple shit like that grown ass women don't know. You goddamn right, I'm gonna make sure my daughter cool. You goddamn right. Because these kids and the way they act and the mindsets that they have, they're not mature enough for the shit that they get into. They don't have the wit. I'm sorry, I don't have the wit or the grit. I love them to death.
Some of our friends and peers didn't either.
They didn't. But guess what?
It might be less teenage pregnancy if they knew about ovulation.
It's less teenage pregnancies now than it was when we was teenagers.
It is. That's because we also talking more about our bodies, though, women bodies.
I think you can do everything. I think we're saying the same, because I said exactly what you said. I think you can do exactly what you just said. You can implement things without having to be as invasive as that. You can teach your child about their body.
That's not invasive.
That's
not invasive. She just said, first of all, I think okay, so let me just go back to the beginning. When your daughter's period come on, she won't be with you anyway. Yeah. You're going to have to show her what to do until she gets accustomed. So you're going to know when the period comes on, right? So you start talking to her about her body. It's not about me getting a flow at saying because we as women we all know your body sync up with women you around any fucking way, right? But start teaching her what to decide. How do you get going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
Discharge. Everything from taking care of yourself.
I remember my mom teaching me all of that.
Yeah, some women don't know. I was in 8th grade and I listened to a girl tell a boy, I don't know how to take care of myself when my period come on. I've heard a girl say that out of her mouth before.
Yeah,
and just thinking to myself like,
when you're in school, I don't know. But
because when you a parent and you don't do what you're supposed to do, people outsource to other motherfuckers that's on their level as a parent. They might not necessarily feel comfortable going to like a teacher. Maybe she just felt we was all cool, so she probably just felt comfortable telling them that.
That sounds like a period. You want your young girls to start becoming a little independent with that. That's different. Because, like, God forbid, I'm not here today or tomorrow.
Yes.
I need you to understand the importance of knowing, tracking your period, knowing when you're ovulating, knowing what to do. I feel like with a period, it's hard to hold hands with that one. Like, I'm gonna need you to learn this. Like,
especially our bodies respond differently too.
Right.
Like we all it's all like it's a general spectrum of symptoms, but everybody goes through something different.
Right. I don't know. For me personally, I don't know. I just think that she's not too far off. I think that if she's doing it the way that she said, how I hear it, how I think, I'm like, damn, maybe that would be me as a parent, making sure, especially because you got little girls getting their period at 9 years old. Mm-hmm. Just like we talked about masturbation and shit like that, kids be horny that young. I had no idea. I wasn't fucking at 9, so I don't know. So yes, you got to get right.
Before now.
I'm going to talk, because all it takes is one person. Mm-hmm. One person. You can get pregnant on your first time fucking.
The conversation and the approach are different. I think we are in agreement that the conversation and the training should be there and absolutely had. I just don't necessarily agree with that particular approach. Because again, I'm like, I was trained and I didn't have that approach and I was trained well.
She wants to, I think she's not saying I'm tracking my period. She's just gonna make sure she got stuff to do around the time that she knows she was. It's not gonna be, oh, you ovulating this week so you can't go outside.
I just feel like you will run yourself and I think to a point that's what it sounds like. That's almost what she sounds like when she in that video.
I got the exact.
That's kind of how she sounds. But at the same time too, I just feel like as a parent, you can run yourself wild with all of that too. Again, if you already have this stuff naturally, if this is already naturally built into your everyday lifestyle, they already have activities, they already have a natural flow of daily living activities and shit to do. It don't. By the time when they start tripping, they already got stuff in place. Like it don't have to be nothing specifically centered around because this is what's going on with.
No, it's just that I know you're ovulating this week. You're not going to chill with your friends this week. You're just not by yourself. You're not going to nothing co-ed by yourself. You're not.
I'm not saying you are, but again, that's what I'm saying.
You're not going.
And you
only 12 when you got a period, dog.
That's how we.
But they got no self-control too.
They do, but if you also have to know your child and what they're capable of. Because my mom could never parent me the same way she parented my sister. It would have never worked, ever in life. But I'm just saying, for the sake of just knowing that a 9-year-old or 8-year-old girls have their periods, think about that. You gotta teach them. It's level. You gotta start preparing them for. I'm not gonna let you be out here just going willy-nilly, being alone with people and stuff like that.
You know what,
I don't trust it.
Now that you actually say that, I'm trying to think about, because I wasn't with my mom when I first got my cycle, so maybe that's probably why I'm not going to say detached from it, but it's just like, but I don't even think after a while, or even towards the beginning, my mom even knew when my period was on, unless she saw dressings of it in the bathroom trash can. Like she didn't keep, like once she knew I knew what I was doing, like she didn't keep up with it. So she wouldn't have even been, you know what I mean? Like running her head, like, okay, you need to be busy around this time because your cycle, like she didn't even know when that shit was on.
Yeah, I'm not giving you too much free time. It's just like when they can tell you starting to get into boys and stuff like that and like trying to make sure that they can't do everything to monitor you. But it's just I just think all of that kind of stuff goes hand in hand. I think if you can give your child something constructive to do and you can keep them busy and find out what their interests are, then yes, I'm going to do that. Because yes, I do think that I don't want to be a grandma at 30 motherfucking 5. You're out your fucking mind.
That depends on the approach.
I don't want to be no grandma.
Like as long as it's not like a punishment.
That's the happening.
No,
and I know you're not saying
that would be sick.
But as long as
even her her tone, just the way she was saying it, it didn't give, oh my God, I'm about to rule every moment of her life. It just gave like, you know what? Let me just be mindful that she's not having too much time being saliently aloof with other motherfuckers who might not be into the same kind of, might have an ulterior motive.
My thing is, you should be raising your child like that anyway, naturally.
You should, but
so that's my point.
hormones get the best of you.
The hormones gonna come, like men and women, we're human beings. The hormones gonna naturally come. You should be structuring your child's life like that anyway, no matter boy or girl, whether they gonna have a period or not. That's my thing. I'm so you're not wrong for wanting that structure for your child, but it just, I think it was a little squeamish for me again. The premise of it being based around the whole menstrual cycle thing. I'm just like, well, I gotta be based around that.
Yeah. Cause you don't want her to be pregnant. It's that simple. The same way your mama let you go nowhere without a permission slip. It's like, I need to know, who out there? What's going on? Oh, okay, alright. I need to know who over there. We good? Oh, her uncle that be looking too long at girls. Oh, you can't go over there, baby. I don't like Mr. Joe. No, you can't go over there. You got to stay in with grandma and them. I'm sorry, Cookie Boy.
It's always the Joe.
I just made that up. Cause if you know, I always want to say Joe Schmo, but Joe Schmo's so corny though. Mr. Joe better.
We ain't white like this, but we ain't none of them white Joe.
That's why I say Joe Schmo. Schmo ain't a black name. Ain't Mr. Joe sound black?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I don't say Joe Schmo. That's not too
That's
black.
like
It's not look at Uncle Joe white Joe. I should say Uncle Joe. We ain't even using the word like this now.
Well, you know what, Christine White is alright. You stop that.
It's a piece of paper.
I'm so done with you. Anyway, I think we're done here.
I'm not moving like that, y'all. It's just a joke, okay? Still, happy Black History right now. Shout out to the whites, okay?
I'm screaming.
Okay?
So let's just hop on into this. You have to slide into the reality
That
check.
is a reality check of the right white side.
Ooh. You know what? They gonna cancel our asses.
Food.
Someone online,
Ooh.
y'all are taking
Shoot.
planet.
I keep on. Ooh.
The right one. Is that the reality check?
Yes, I keep on cooking on that shit by accident, like on purpose, but by accident. Trying to rewind it. Oh my gosh, my iPhone. I'm not buying a new one. I'm not. I'm not, Apple. You can stop. You can stop now. I'm gonna have this 14 until the 28 come out, bitch. You can stop. I'm sorry, I just had to get that out there. I'm so sick of Apple.
Someone online said some of y'all are taking for granted that your friends are literally legends in the making. I sat there for a second. I said, holy shit, he's right. Some of you guys don't know that your friends are actually worth making movies about. My friend the other day, probably will hate me for saying this, but raised millions of dollars for his company that I've seen him working on and grinding on from his parents' basement. That's a fucking legend in the making right there. He may go on to sell that company one day for hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe even billions. Because he's my friend. I'm just like, oh, I'm so proud of you, bro. So cool. Bro, that's my friend. He's a fucking legend. Some of us take for granted that our closest people are legends in the making. They may have a shitty story. They may have started from nothing. Think about it. They're actually legends in the making. People are going to talk about this person for a very long time after they're dead. Support your friends, man. They're building legacies right now.
And don't ask me for shit.
I knew that was coming.
Don't ask me for shit. Don't try to call me your friend. Just because we were in the same class from together back in '95. Don't listen.
We used to play in school.
Don't ask me just because we played double dutch a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Just because we had the same lunchroom hour. Listen, don't. All of y'all wasn't my friends. If you are my friend, you know who you are, okay? Do not play with me. And that's real.
Don't you dare.
And that goes for family members too, okay? Because y'all know the difference between family and you folks who we only share the same bloodline. Okay? My family is just my immediate family. And no, not just them. A couple of my extended cousins, you know, shout out to my cousins driving on ours. Y'all know, again, y'all know which ones y'all are. The rest of you,
Don't come knocking at your door.
don't come, like Monica, don't you
With
come
legendary status holding, don't come knocking. They can't call you. They can't be in.
Don't you even walk on my Hollywood Walk of Fame. Sorry.
Well, damn.
Don't you let them put their feet on my stuff.
What the?
You better treat me like I'm Muslim. And don't let them put their feet on my stuff. Treat me like I'm Muhammad Ali. Don't let them put their feet on my stuff. And God bless you.
Are you done? Don't look on my star. What you gonna do? I just want to know because you're crazy. That is another level of thing.
You know, living legend is still got some story.
I know.
Yeah,
So you wish you won't be out there talking about this? I can see you now. Get the fuck.
I got a whole step line for you.
You gonna start your shit out there over there, dance. Fucking around and take off the points. Acting a fool.
They rescind stuff? Do they rescind awards and stuff?
I don't know. I know like those keys to the city and stuff like that. Yeah, they'll rescind that shit.
Did they ever rescind something? I saw it today.
No, that is.
Have they ever rescinded an award or
That's actually a thought. I don't think so.
Because I'm not gonna lie. Some people don't deserve. I need to go look. Some people don't deserve their stories and stuff.
Some people don't.
Really? They really give stars to people that don't deserve them? I haven't seen all that.
Certain stuff come out about,
And I feel like some people got certain like accolades and recognitions and stuff that they don't deserve. Especially with certain stuff, not even just stars, just certain recognitions and accolades. Like, just honor something of the year. Or y'all don't deserve that stuff, especially when certain stuff that came out about y'all.
Yeah.
First of all them leaked Epstein files that we finally came out, we got to take most of that stuff back for all the people that was on that island. And I'm not talking about Gilligan and them.
girl.
Please.
Bitch, that file came out, I said, oh.
It's just every day. Something more.
It's just something.
Every day.
I just had to stop after.
It's so
Some stuff is like gruesome. I had to stop.
Yeah, when they start showing the picture of the little girl came out, sorry, I'm done.
Yes.
I'm like,
I'm done here. I'm done here.
I accidentally like, you know how, cause they'll put it all together when you're sliding.
Yeah.
So I was sliding, and it was a voice recording.
I couldn't listen to that yet. No.
Only 2 seconds of it. It is like,
I can't. That's sick.
oh God.
Yeah, and picture it like I'm just like how.
My thing is, I'm not surprised at half of this stuff because when the documentaries were initially coming out a few years ago, and they were showing some of those still shots and pictures, I'm like, see, my nosy ass, the person, I don't just look at the person who was taking the picture of. I'm looking at the people who was in the background.
When
you all looking in the background, I'm like, you see certain people. We knew some people was still out before these files leaked.
Mm-hmm.
We're not surprised.
Mm-hmm. No, at all.
At least I'm not.
It's at all, but it's the emails. It's the emails is what's taking
the paper trails will get you every time.
I was looking like, what? Not a party hunting for black girls. What the fuck?
Girl. We gonna cut this because this is Black History Month. We're not gonna let y'all get it.
We not. We standing strong. But guess what? Bang bang. We found out, gang, bitch.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Them niggas is crazy.
No, for real. So yeah.
What happened to them? Because I said I wasn't gonna let them. When you said that shit at the Black Girls, I said.
I thought we was gonna say bye. I'm gonna say bye.
No, fuck it. I said fuck no. We're not gonna let y'all hear the rest of that. Not into this shit. Go back. It's Black History Month. We're not gonna talk about the rest of that shit in the long day. No fuck that.
I'm back. No, the shit, honestly, the shit is so upsetting.
I knew we was going to still talk, but I cut it off.